Hello students, I hope you are studying well at home. Today we are going to discuss another part of the cell that is called the nucleus. In the early part of the chapter you have read about the basic structure of the cell. Okay, in that you have seen that the cell contains three main portions. First is the plasma membrane, which is the outermost covering of the cell. Second, you have a liquid jelly type material called the cytoplasm. Third and the last is the nucleus, which is the dense spherical body found in the cytoplasm. So what this nucleus consists of? What this small spherical dense object have inside of? Okay. Having this question in mind, the scientists have focused on this part of the cell, that is the nucleus. So what this small portion is going to have? The nucleus is dense, spherical in shape, okay, and what it contains? It contains the information for the next generation to be passed on. Secondly, it controls all the metabolic activities to be performed by the cell. Okay. Next is important part is how and where this nucleus is located in the cell. In the animal cell, this nucleus is located at the center of the cell. While in the plant cell, there we have a large vacuole. What is vacuole? We will discuss it later. But in the plant cell, because of the large vacuole, this nucleus gets shifted to any side inside the cell only. Okay, the nucleus lies inside the cell. There are some cells which have very life duration and they are not as active as others. So what happens in the case of some cells like RBC, they enucleated means they do not have any nucleus. While there are some cells which have multiple nucleus like पैरामीशियम. Okay, उसमें क्या होता है, बहुत सारे न्यूक्लियस होते हैं, दो या दो से ज्यादा आपके न्यूक्लियस होते हैं. So this is the information about the nucleus. Now what lies inside the nucleus? Actually, any object will have a membrane outside, so as the nucleus also. The nucleus has an outer membrane called the nuclear membrane. What it does it have? It has the nuclear membrane. What is nuclear membrane? It is the outermost covering of the nucleus. What does it having? It is a discontinuous structure having a number of pores on its body. Okay, you can see there are number of pores here. Okay, what these pores help of? These pores help to exchange the material between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. यहाँ पे न्यूक्लियस के पास साइटोप्लाज्म है. What this do? These pores help to exchange the material between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Okay, is there any problem in this? Okay, the next part of the nucleus is nucleoplasm. Like the cell containing the cytoplasm, here is a liquid material called the nucleoplasm. Okay, nucleoplasm is a liquid. Okay, it consists of many proteins, and also what it have the two main parts being suspended in it. First is the chromatin material and second is the nucleolus. Okay, जो आपका न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म होता है इसमें दो मेन चीजें आपकी सस्पेंडेड होती हैं. फर्स्ट आपका न्यूक्लियोलस and second is your chromatin material. Okay, students. So what happened in the case? What is the nucleolus? Actually, nucleolus is known by another name called the factory of ribosomes. In nucleolus, there lies a number of proteins which synthesize the ribosomes. Okay. न्यूक्लियोलस में क्या होता है बेटा, एक आपके इस तरीके के प्रोटीन्स लाई करते हैं जो क्या करते हैं, राइबोसोम्स क्रिएट करते हैं. राइबोसोम्स क्रिएट करने की वजह से ही न्यूक्लियोलस आर आल्सो नोन एज द फैक्ट्री ऑफ राइबोसोम. Nucleolus are also known by the name factory of ribosome. Okay, nucleolus. And what is nucleolus? Nucleolus is a dense sphere inside the nucleus. Okay, there are some cells in which they have the multiple nucleolus. Okay, inside the nucleus they have the multiple nucleolus. The last part of this nucleus is the chromatin material. What is the chromatin material? Chromatin material is the entangled mass which is of thread. Okay, entangled mass like structure which looks like a thread. Okay, these threads are composed of the DNA and some sort of protein. During the cell division, जिस टाइम पे बेटा सेल डिवाइड हो रहा होता है, मैंने क्या बताया हुआ था पहले भी आपको बताया हुआ है, जो भी आपके नए सेल बनते हैं दे फॉर्म फ्रॉम द प्री एग्जिस्टिंग सेल. तो जब भी पुराने सेल से नए सेल बनने होते हैं क्या होता है, सेल डिवीजन होता है. सेल डिवीजन के टाइम पे क्या होता है, ये क्रोमेटिन मटेरियल क्या फॉर्म कर लेते हैं, आपका रॉड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म कर लेते हैं, दैट आर कॉल्ड क्रोमोसोम्स. ओके, so what this make during the cell division, they make the structure called the chromosomes. Okay, and what is the function of the chromatin material? They carry the information to the next generations. Okay, so now we are going to discuss more about the chromosomes. Okay. So students, we have the fourth part in the nucleus, that is the nuclear membrane, the nucleoplasm, the nucleolus, and the last part is the chromosome, chromatin material, which during the cell division turn into the chromosome. So what is the chromosomes? I have already told you, these are the rod-like structures. Okay. The chromosomes are made up of DNA and they are also have some sort of protein. Okay, these are divided, these are having the two main branches. Okay, these two branches have what, the information which are going to be transferred to the next generation in the form of what you call the gene. Okay, in the form what you called the gene. Okay, there you can see the two thread. Okay, each thread is called a chromatid. Okay, any problem in that? Okay, the part where these two chromatid cross each other are called centroma, while these part are called the arms. So this is the whole information about the chromosomes. So now the last is, what is, you have seen the two parts here, the nucleus and the nucleolus. What will be the basic differences between them? The nucleolus is present inside the nucleus, while the nucleus is present in the cell body. Okay, basically क्या, न्यूक्लियोलस क्या है, वो न्यूक्लियस के भी अंदर है, और न्यूक्लियस किसके अंदर है, साइटोप्लाज्म के. सेकेंड जो आपका न्यूक्लियस है बेटा, ओके, दे हैव अ मेम्ब्रेन कॉल्ड द न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन, जबकि न्यूक्लियस के कोई बाहर कोई भी मेम्ब्रेन नहीं होती. लास्ट इज the nucleus carry the information which is going to be transferred to the next generation, while the nucleolus have the role to synthesize the protein which forms the ribosomes. Okay, that's why that nucleolus is also called the factory of ribosomes. Okay, so these are the differences between the nucleus and the nucleolus. The last is the function of the nucleus. So each part of the nucleus is going to perform a definite function. First is the genetic information. The nucleus will carry the information from the parent to the child. Secondly, they help in the synthesis of protein which generate the what you call the ribosomes. Okay, and that's why they are nucleolus is called the factory of the ribosomes. Third, it controls all the metabolic activities to be performed by the cell. Guides when the cell is going to be divided into two parts. Firstly, what happens? The nucleus get divided, then the cell division get started. So these are the functions of the nucleus. Students, read this topic once from your book also. Okay. So this is all for today. Thank you.